Did you know that Henry Ford changed the way we think about cars forever? What if I told you that his journey to success was filled with hardships, failures, and incredible determination? Today, we're diving deep into the of Henry Ford, his struggles, innovations, and the road to becoming a legendary entrepreneur. Why is Ford's story so important? Because it teaches us that success doesn't happen overnight and that perseverance can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Early life and background. Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863, on a farm in Greenfield Township, Michigan. He was the first of 6 children born to William and Mary Ford. Henry's parents had a profound influence on his early life. His father was a prosperous farmer who expected Henry to take over the family farm. However, from a young age, Ford showed a keen interest in mechanics and engineering, often disassembling and reassembling watches and other machinery. Regardless, his upbringing on the farm instilled in him a strong work ethic and practical skills. Moreover, his early fascination with how things worked laid the foundation for his future career. At the age of 16, Ford left his family farm to pursue his interest in machinery. He moved to Detroit to work as an apprentice machinist, a decision whose implementation was met with resistance from his father, who wanted him to continue the family farming tradition. Ford's early years in Detroit were marked by long hours of apprenticeship with low pay. He worked at several companies, gaining experience in the emerging field of industrial engineering. Despite the physical and financial hardships, Ford continued to educate himself, learning about the latest developments in engineering and mechanics. After completing his apprenticeship, Ford returned to the family farm, but continued to tinker with machinery in his spare time. He built his first internal combustion engine in 1893, a feat which marked the beginning of his journey towards creating a practical automobile. While working at the Edison Illuminating Company, Ford was inspired by Thomas Edison's innovative spirit. Edison's success as an inventor and industrialist motivated Ford to pursue his own entrepreneurial ambitions. Ford and Edison eventually became friends. How critical it is when your mentors can believe in the validity and potential accomplishment of one's dreams. Ford also drew inspiration from the burgeoning bicycle industry, which showcased the potential for mass production and mechanical efficiency. Moreover, he was also influenced by steam engine technology, which he adapted and improved upon for his gasoline engines. The role of family in Henry Ford's success. Henry Ford's family played a significant role in both his personal life and his journey to entrepreneurial success. The support and influence of his wife, Clara, and their son, Edsel, were particularly pivotal in Ford's achievements. Clara Bryant was born on April 11, 1866, in Greenfield Township, Michigan, and married Henry Ford on April 11, 1888, offering invaluable support and encouragement, which was crucial during Ford's early struggles and throughout his career. Clara stood by Henry through his various ventures. She believed in his vision and provided the stability he needed during those inceptive, challenging times. She was known for her compassionate nature, which played a significant role in influencing Henry's decision to implement the $5 workday, a decision that improved the lives of many Ford Motor Company workers. Her advocacy for fair wages and better working conditions helped shape the company's labor policies. Edsel Ford, Henry and Clara's only child, was born on November 6, 1893. Since he grew up surrounded by his father's work, it didn't come as a surprise that he developed a keen interest in automobiles and business. This saw him join the Ford Motor Company in 1912 and become its president in 1919. Despite differences in approach and vision between father and son, Edsel played a vital role in the company's development. Among his significant impacts in the company were several innovations and design improvements which he introduced, including the development of the Lincoln luxury line. He advocated for more stylish and refined car designs, which helped diversify the company's product offerings. His differing vision from his father sometimes led to tension, but he managed to leave his own mark on the company. His untimely death in 1943 at the age of 49 was a significant blow to Henry and the company. Despite this, Edsel's contributions left a lasting impact on the Ford Motor Company. Failures and setbacks. In 1899, Ford helped establish the Detroit Automobile Company. However, the venture failed within 2 years, with the company going bankrupt due to high costs and low quality of cars produced. The cars were too expensive and unreliable, which led to poor sales. The experience was a significant setback, but it taught Ford valuable lessons about production, business management, and the importance of cost control. Ford's reputation suffered greatly from the bankruptcy, and he had to rebuild his credibility in the automotive industry. His subsequent efforts, including successful racing ventures that showcased his engineering prowess, however, helped restore his reputation. His 1901 race victory in the sweepstakes car particularly demonstrated his innovative capabilities and attracted new investors. Ford faced numerous financial challenges in his early entrepreneurial efforts. He invested his own savings and borrowed money from friends and family to fund his projects. This support was crucial in funding his experiments and establishing his early businesses. The constant struggle to secure funding was a persistent obstacle. However, Ford's persistence and reputation for innovation eventually attracted investors who believed in his vision. In 1901, Ford founded the Henry Ford Company, but he soon left in 1902 due to disagreements with his business partners over design and business direction. The company was later reorganized into the Cadillac Motor Company after Ford's departure. This bitter experience taught Ford about the necessity of having a clear vision and maintaining control over his business ventures. Failure seemed to be plaguing every endeavor he sought to establish, and this might have discouraged him, but he was made of steel and resolved to keep trying. He didn't have to wait long. In 1903, with the help of Alexander Y. Malcolmson, Ford founded the Ford Motor Company. This time, he had a clearer vision and a better understanding of the automotive market. Even after founding the Ford Motor Company, Ford faced skepticism from investors and competition from established automakers. The company's first car, the Model A, was relatively successful, but it was the Model T that revolutionized the industry, leading to his unprecedented success. Introduced in 1908, Ford's innovative use of assembly line production significantly reduced the cost of manufacturing, making the Model T accessible to the average American. This was so revolutionary as by 1918, half of all cars in the United States were Model Ts. Ford's introduction of the moving assembly line in 1913 was a game changer. It allowed for mass production of automobiles at an unprecedented scale, drastically reducing costs and production time from over 12 hours to just about 90 minutes. This innovation not only revolutionized the automotive industry, allowing for mass production of automobiles at lower costs, but also had a profound impact on manufacturing practices worldwide. One of the most significant partnerships in Henry Ford's career was with James Couzens. James Couzens was a businessman and later a politician. He was initially the treasurer and general manager of the Ford Motor Company and would be instrumental in the early success of the Ford Motor Company. providing financial backing, business acumen, and managerial expertise, which were crucial during the company's formative years. He played a key role in developing business strategies, managing finances, and ensuring the company's operations ran smoothly. Challenges overcome. Ford faced significant challenges with labor relations. The monotonous work of the assembly line led to high employee turnover. In response, Ford introduced the $5 workday in 1914, which was double the average wage at the time, a move that helped reduce turnover and improve productivity, but also attracted scrutiny and criticism from other industrialists. Ford also had to contend with fierce competition from other automobile manufacturers. His focus on producing an affordable and reliable car helped the Ford Motor Company maintain a competitive edge. Henry's dedication to his work often meant long hours and significant time away from his family. Balancing the demands of the Ford Motor Company with family life was a continual challenge. Ford was often criticized for his rigid business practices and his anti-Semitic views, which marred his public image. Despite this, his contributions to industrial innovation and manufacturing efficiency were undeniable. Henry Ford faced numerous critics and skeptics throughout his career. Many industrialists and business experts doubted the feasibility and effectiveness of the moving assembly line. They believed it would lead to low-quality products and unhappy workers due to its monotonous nature. Moreover, industry experts doubted that a low-cost, reliable automobile like the Model T could be mass-produced and sold at a profit. The outcome was not only successful beyond expectation, but completely revolutionary. The Model T became the most successful car of its time, with over 15 million units sold. Critics also argued that doubling workers' wages to $5 per day was economically unsustainable and would lead to financial ruin for the company. The increased productivity, reduced employee turnover, and higher morale proved otherwise. It also allowed workers to become customers, creating a cycle of growth and demand for Ford cars. Legacy and impact. In 1945, Henry Ford officially retired and handed over the presidency of the Ford Motor Company to his grandson, Henry Ford Sr. Finally, in 1947, Henry Ford rested from his labors, having fought a good fight at the age of 83 in Dearborn, Michigan. The Ford family's involvement in the company extended beyond Henry and Edsel. After Henry Ford's death in 1947, his grandson, Henry Ford II, continued the family's legacy of leadership in the automotive industry. Henry Ford's legacy extends beyond the automotive industry. His innovations in mass production and labor practices had a profound impact on industrialization and the modern economy. He democratized automobile ownership, making cars accessible to the masses and transforming the landscape of American society. Ford's vision and perseverance in the face of numerous challenges made him one of the most influential figures in industrial history. The Ford family's collective contributions were instrumental in the success of the Ford Motor Company. Henry's entrepreneurial spirit, Clara's supportive and compassionate nature, and Edsel's innovative influence all played critical roles. Despite personal and professional challenges, the Ford family's resilience and commitment to their shared vision helped shape one of the most successful and influential companies in automotive history. Key lessons from Henry Ford's journey. 1. Persistence in the face of failure. Ford's early business failures did not deter him. He learned from each setback and continued to pursue his vision with determination. Innovation and efficiency. Ford's commitment to innovation, particularly his development of the assembly line, revolutionized manufacturing and set new standards for industrial efficiency. 3. Vision for accessibility. Ford's goal of making cars affordable for the average person was a driving force behind his success. His focus on accessibility and practicality resonated with consumers and reshaped the automotive market. Adaptability. Ford's ability to adapt to challenges, whether financial, operational, or competitive, was crucial to his long-term success. His willingness to change strategies and improve processes helped him overcome numerous obstacles. Henry Ford's journey from a curious farm boy to a pioneering industrialist is a testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and vision. His impact on the automotive industry and manufacturing continues to be felt today, making his story an enduring source of inspiration for entrepreneurs and innovators worldwide. If you are interested in delving deeper into the life of Henry Ford and the history of the Ford Company and automobile, find some links below the video of some of the best biography books that capture his inspiring journey. These books provide a well-rounded view of Henry Ford's life, offering both personal anecdotes and detailed accounts of his business journey. They are excellent resources for anyone looking to understand the man behind the Ford automobile and draw inspiration from his story.